YouTube, I'm gonna move this couch kind of like over in this area. I'm saving a day to see if I could move it over to this area. I need to also get like boards, so this area might be okay. And maybe I would prefer the couch kind of like facing the other way. But right here I'm gonna try to show you guys working with the template, some of the assembly tools to use. I made the template, and to use the template, I have the drill plugged in. I just drilled these, but these are just notched in. What I'm going to do is screw those, drill a hole, and then I could just add screws to it. So I'm going to just show you that process right after using the template. And I'm going to go back and show you guys the other side of this rail and using the template on that. So I basically just use the drill to drill the holes in there. Then right now all I have to do is put in 2 screws, and then this side will be secured. And the same thing goes with this side. I already marked where the holes will be. So, and it's also this little small wood piece also helped me out. So I put the other 2 screws in here, but here's look on the other side, which I'm going to flip around and show you guys once I finish putting the screws in these things. So right there, I finished screwing in the screws on this side. I might glue this piece right here. It's a little bit way out of, a good fixed range, but I would use glue, and I would have to actually touch up a couple of spots. And it'll look, clean it off, and then touch paint. But yeah, I just used the screw size. And later on, I'm gonna, I've got like a bunch of different screws, and I kind of have been organizing and putting things away. And I have the sheet screws. There's only two different types of screws: sheet screws and framing stuff. I might need to get some good nails for I actually do have some, like a box right there. They're man, I can't even see. They're probably like a few inches, and sometimes the wood is a little bit smaller. I guess it's from the blade. These are 3-inch nails. These are for construction, carpentry, and framing. So those are kind of pretty good nails. These are for small like builds and for furniture things that I'm doing. Gotta reorganize a lot of things, but I just don't want to just take them out and put them anywhere. But this is pretty good hardware, and these are the different sizes screws. These are for my the 3/4 of sheeting, and then these are for 1 inch, because these are 1/4 1 inch thickness, and these are for 2-inch thickness for 2x4s. So basically, yeah, just the sheet metals and then the framing screws. And all these screws seem to be working really good for me, except that they might be dulling out or something. So I might have to do something better with that as a special container, or maybe a coffee can or a metal can or something. But yeah, that's pretty much the difference of sheeting. I like sheeting stuff. I mean, that's when you sheet things, it really makes things convenient. And then I just got these 1/4-inch nails that I still have to be using. But a lot of these nails could probably just chill in here for now. But that's most of my hardware for nails. And I got another box of and this box below here, below that is a bunch of 2x4 framing. And that's only like $25-$30. So, and It just depends. Sometimes you do use a lot, but you know, for building certain sized um things. So I got these ladder pieces here. Uh, so I'm organizing this work area, and most of it is just toolboxes with hand tools. But I'm really liking how these flat boxes are working out here in this area, and I could have the tools waiting underneath and things like that. Even this barrier is coming in handy. It's keeping things separated pretty nicely. So moving these drills, you know, even right there I could have a drill bit, but it just depends for now. Later on, when I do stuff outdoors, this is going to be a little bit, so this kind of, it's not super light, but it has more sturdiness now. Or even, and plus I'm not going to be carrying it more than just using it as a sifter. So with this side, I basically did the same thing as the front. The side that I just showed you guys, used the templates, which I have over there. You know, drills and screws. Even those pliers work pretty good for taking out nails and staples. But I taped up this vise, and I have other similar vices. But you know, when you work with one person holding one piece, you're gonna run into it if you're aware of how hard it is to hold it with only one hand. So I got this vise, and you just clamp down one side, drill, and you know, template, drill, and screw the other side, and then you could take this off, and that side would be screwed in, and then you just finish on this side. So that's how I finished that. So all I gotta do now is I've got the other side's pieces are already templated and drilled through. So all I gotta do is clamp the clamp on there, and then fasten it. So it's a really fast job with the clamp. So, and you know, and I think yesterday I put in the other frames, and I like how one's on a different level row than the next one, and they were held in to the screen with the 3/4, and that makes it really stronger. So I'm gonna work on this side. I'm gonna put this on and clamp it and drill the first side of the holes. So there it is, kind of clamped in. You know, and then I could try to wiggle this a little bit more and then drill the holes and then put in the screws. So right there I screwed into these 1 1/4. You would think these are, they're screws, they're gonna be a little bit more wider, but if you pilot the holes in there, these things really, you know, have a decent, you know, thing to grab, and not split the wood. They look strong enough, you know. Some nails could be a little bit, you know, skinny, and then those tend to make. But these, they seem a little bit too fat, but they work pretty good. They work, you know. It's not gonna be as skinny as a nails, but that's why I got nails too, to go in between this or around it, you know, just for emergency repair. So right there I got that screwed in, and then now I could remove this, and then I kind of have some tape there, but you know, it's not going to be perfect. It's going to ruin the finish, but I could just try to patch it up, I guess. That's all that is. So that's pretty much all that I need for the clamp, and then now I just got to drill 2 holes, and then put in screws, and then work on the other side. So this side of the handle is in. It's not fully strong, but what I'm gonna do is use the template and do it horizontally. And with these templates, you know, I try to make my videos as thorough as possible. These templates have different patterns, different thickness. on the top ones, but they seem to work good with you know, finished painted pieces. I mean, it's good for homemade. And then I'm gonna just use this one. I didn't even have to use the other two sides, so, but it's good there for reference to see. So right there, I marked 2 holes for the templates, and all I need is a drill, you know, 4 screws, and a screwdriver. Then I'll be pretty much done. Screwing in the handles, and the sifter will probably be done. Just needs to be cleaned up, and you know, retouched up paint. I've got to retouch up some of the shelf paint by today, and then I should be ready to move stuff around, especially the couch, and show you guys that tomorrow. But let me finish this, and then do some retouching probably. So with the clamp, a good pilot drill, and good screws, I got one side done. So I'll just do that. And with the template, it all fits perfectly. So here it is, pretty much fully assembled. Too bad you guys can't really see it from some angles. But I could, you know, put one more coat of paint on it, or just touch up paint on it. There's a couple areas you can use a air gun and really blow a lot of this dust off. But you know, all in all, it's only just like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, I don't know, just a number of spots and areas. Even right here, add some more layers and just smoothing out a lot of the final coat, and then it'll dry up. And then I'm gonna finish it with most of this painting. There's a couple spots, but it'll be finished. Then I can move on to just finishing up a lot of these, like around in the middle. A lot of it, I don't know, maybe this isn't the greatest thing to hold it, but got a couple spots here to touch up too. So they're really fast jobs. Right here needs another coat. It kind of stuck to the board, so I'm gonna try to do that. So I just opened this paint, so I could just use it. Probably use some of just this thing too. And there's a brush, but I'm gonna do that right after this video. I've got to clean things to start putting this together. I have like a plastic tarp or something I could try to use, and then I've got to, you know, tape up this box maybe and get things cleaned up in this area so that I could try to move this sofa. When I get ready to build this shelf. I was thinking also right here I gotta get like big sheets of wood or plywood, so I might leave just an aisle kind of like right here to and you know, it'll only be there if I'm, you know, and I could just kind of store wood over in this area, maybe leave a space behind it to get to the plastic bottles. With this sofa, I'm gonna have to just push or put all this stuff over there. I really don't have the space to really move this much stuff, but I'm gonna have to try. Maybe put stuff inside the fish room. You know, that I know that's going to go into the back shed or something, and you know, when the shed is cleared out, and then I can try to work from there. So that's pretty much all of this video. Right now I'm just going to touch up paint this piece. The other side is pretty, you know, it's dried enough, and I got pieces over there. And when I tip this couch over, you know, I might be able to just put it up against this wall for now. You know, just I gotta move all this stuff right here. Once this paint dries, probably tomorrow, I could probably get started on moving it, like those pieces over there or something. But I could just do it all tomorrow. once I get more situated. So just to avoid moving all this stuff right here, I could just move a couple of things into the other room, or maybe just have things right there and maybe over there, and I could put all these bags over there and move this couch. And then hopefully I could plan out what I'm going to do with this couch, which is going to be a workbench. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.